All right, here we go. So what you're going to want to do is have two things open up at the same time. So here, this is my workbook that I want my students to be able to work on. And I'm actually going to be doing some real work while I'm talking to you guys because I don't want to waste my time. I am going to go over to my end of unit revision because there's some questions there that I want the students to be able to answer in my math class. Here we go. So now what I'm going to do, just over top of that, I'm going to open up PowerPoint as I regularly would. And of course, you're going to fill in all your subtitles and titles and stuff like that. I'm just going to insert, I'm going to come back and do this afterwards. But what I'm going to do for right now is just take a new page. Now here, if you go to Insert, one of the insert pictures is a screenshot. So you just click on Screenshot and then here on Screen Clipping. And it's going to close down automatically PowerPoint. And then you can select the question that you want to put in. And then it automatically embeds it inside of PowerPoint. So now the advantage of this is twofold. They have the draw function. So if you want students to actually just draw, they can do that. Or the other thing you can do is insert, and then you can insert a shape. And when you insert the shape, you just put it over top like this. And then you change, so the outline is black, and then the fill is white. But now what you can do is right-click it and enter Edit Text. Now here, it wants you to express it as a fraction or a decimal number. Because it's a fraction or a decimal number, you're not so worried about being able to write a proper fraction. But if you did want them to express it as a proper fraction, then what you could do is actually go into Insert and then Equation, or Insert New Equation. So if you wanted them to express the answer as a fraction, you can actually just select this fraction number and you say a over, or 1 over 2, and then they have to change this. It's sometimes for some reason it defaults to white. So if you can't see it, the reason why is because it's defaulted to white. But what they can do is just go in and then re-put their answer in the A and the B, and then copy, and then you can put one in for each one of these, and then that's where the students can actually put their answers in. Again, the other nice thing about this as well, let's say it's a question where you do want them to write. So my next question here is write each under a fraction as a fraction and or a decimal number. So I come back over here, I insert my screenshot, I trace around the question that I want them to work on, boom, it's in there. And then I can go ahead and say, so if I want them to draw, this is especially easy for students that are working online as well, because the online students, the draw function is always there, but they can go ahead and draw their answer. So 0.6